Hello everybody, welcome back to Hakuoki. Alright, so Kazuma's here and we are completely defenseless because we're fucking insane. And here comes Hijikata to save the day. Hijikata? Ow! Oh! There's more of them. What are you doing out here in broad daylight? It's a little bit early to be picking up chicks, pal. Get away from her! Harada, Heisuke! Were we yelling? Because it didn't seem like it. Heard you yelling. Sounded like you were up to something besides cleaning. You alright, Chizuru? Are you hurt? Yeah, don't worry about me. I'm fine. The Miibo's wolves can only fight in a pack, eh? Watch it. I could feel the tension rising by the second, but it was Kazuma who attempted to cut through it. If you want to play, then I'm happy to oblige, but I'm here today to take care of some business. More specifically, to issue a warning. Stop trying to turn humans into demons. What? What? Humans into demons? Was he talking about the water of life? No fucking shit! This game. I have no more patience for it. Can it be over already, please? You don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, what makes you think we're gonna listen to a sleazebag who'd attack a girl in broad daylight? Idiots. Are you too blind to see that I'm doing you a favor? Well, they do say, the smaller the dog, the louder the bark. This is our turf. You better shut your trap before we gotta do it for you. You know, how he do. He looked away from the captains, as if entirely uninterested in them, and flashed a cold gaze to me. Chizuru Yukimura. Koro is with us now. Do you understand what that means? Your father has abandoned the shogunate. What? His mysterious smile gave me nothing in the way of explanation. Why are you here? I suggest you think on that carefully. Then with a slow, rippling motion, like a shadow sliding on the ground, he turned his back and vanished. I just have the biggest question. Why the fuck is the Shinsengumi just allowing him to leave? He's broken into their compound. He's attacked them multiple times. He's worked for an enemy faction. Why the fuck don't they just attack him? Why? This game is full of plot holes, but it's otome, so it's alright, I guess. What was happening? What were demons? And why had they come after me? My father was with them? Okay, sorry. My brain tried to autocorrect. On their side, he must have meant. Did that mean he was working with imperialists? The inside of my head was a swirling mass of questions and doubts, but the one thing that most concerned me was turning humans into demons, my father, their interest in me, the demons. Oop. fucking know. I cannot see where these paths could possibly lead. I worry that this one will have me chasing after the demons to find my dad. I feel like all but this one will have me chasing after those 3 big baddies. So we'll go with this one. I just couldn't shake from my mind the image of the Shinsengumi turning humans into demons, even after Kazuma left. Maybe he was referring to the water of life and the Furies. No fucking shit, bruh. Even as the day turned to night, Kazuma's words swirled in my mind, and I couldn't get over them. I returned to my room, lost in thought as I recalled the events of the afternoon. Of course, Sanan, come in. You know, if I accidentally get Sanan route, I would not be mad. Just saying. Yukimura, I apologize for bothering you at this hour. Are you still awake? Sanan? Yes, I'm awake. I opened the sliding door to see Sanan standing there with a contemplative expression. My apologies. I'm sure my presence at this hour is a surprise, visiting a lady's room this late at night. Oh no, I didn't think anything of it. So is there something I can help you with? Yes, I wanted to talk to you about the demons who visited this afternoon. I was briefed on the situation by Hijikata. Supposedly our uninvited guest accused us of turning men into demons. Is that true? Yes, and I've been thinking about it all day. Having Sanan come to my room to discuss the afternoon's events was a little intimidating, but I let him in my room and I recounted the story. Turning humans into demons, huh? It sounds very similar to the effects of the water of life and the Furies. Kind of, but he didn't describe what demons are at all, so not really. Stupid. You think so too, Sanan? Yes, Kodo has defected to the other side. If he's working with foreigners, then maybe the word of the Furies has made its way to them. We don't know if he actually defected. You're gonna trust the word of some random ass fucking bitch and trust that he's not lying? So he was coming here to warn us after learning about the Furies. Or did they come here to stop us, knowing that the experiment is progressing beyond their control? Well, thank you for letting me know about this. No problem at all. I'm just happy to help. We didn't seem to figure out why he came, but we agreed to interpret it as a warning. So could Father be involved in all this? The thought of it made my heart tighten. Why is he so close? Why is he in my face? On a side note, Yukimura, wouldn't you want to learn more about the water of life and the Furies? Learn more? Yeah, I do. Well, if that's the case, then could you tell me how my father became involved with these things? Sure. He has such a pretty voice, too. Like, what the fuck is Sanan? Like, who is this angel? Who is this beautiful angel who has fallen from the heavens and graced us with his presence? I didn't know they ever referred to themselves as a Roshi Gumi. It sounds like, every time I say gumi, it makes me think of like a gummy bear. Some kind of gummy. I feel like an asshole every time. It all started back when we were founded in Kyoto, when we still referred to ourselves as Roshi Gumi. We had no funds, no backing, and almost nothing to eat. We were at a loss for what to do when the then Chief Serizawa brought us an opportunity. Chief Serizawa? So Kondo wasn't the chief? When the Roshigumi was first established, we had 3 chiefs. The head chief was Kamo Serizawa. He had a penchant for violence, even with his own warriors, and most, if not all, negative rumors of the Shinsengumi came from his outbursts. However, he was an incredible swordsman, and he had many friends in high places. And thanks to his connections, the Roshigumi were able to slip by, if only just. In an effort to prevent our organization from going under, the shogunate negotiated with the chief to perform experiments with the water of life. But Kondo told me they did it to make up for the lack of reinforcements from the shogunate. Yes, if only everything went as planned. If the serum worked, it would have increased our numbers. He's so fucking pretty, damn, bitch. You wanna know what I just realized? He looks like my husband. I don't know if I realized that before in a different episode, because I might have. I am very forgetful, but just now, looking at him like this, my husband used to have about the same length of hair. That's so funny. That's amazing. And so, Chief Serizawa began experimenting with the water of life and furies on the Shinsengumi. And the shogunate had commissioned your father, Koro Yukimura, to assist them. That part you are aware of, correct? Yes. The experiment began under the orders of Chief Serizawa. Initial subjects for the experiment were those whose days were numbered from fatal injuries. Or those sentenced to death who could consent to the experiment in place of their execution. Just to be clear, everyone who partook in the experiment did so of their own accord. And under the leadership of Chief Serizawa, we performed many, many experiments, but most of the subjects became bloodthirsty. Any idea what we did with the failed subjects? What did you do? Please, my angel, do not say that with this cute little smile on your face. It's freaking creepy. We bloodied our hands with their lives. That's really fucking creepy. Gasp! That's a more appropriate face. In the end, unfortunately, Chief Serizawa had also succumbed to the fate of the Furies. In order to become the Shinsengumi as we know it today, we've had to sacrifice the lives of countless comrades, an era of needless bloodshed. Kodo, despite being responsible for shaping the Shinsengumi as we know it, left one day without giving any explanation. Don't you think that was irresponsible of him? What kind of question is that? Oh, they're not his fan. Now you understand why we're looking for him. So, do you regret hearing the truth? No, I'm the one who asked. Doesn't mean you don't regret it. Uh-oh. I think in the DS version, there's a way to check like, let's save real quick. This one. Yeah. No, I want to check this. There's a way to check how close to touch into booty it is. This is it? This doesn't make any sense. Who are these? Kazue Soma and Ryoma Sakamoto. Who the fuck? Hachiro Iba. Oh, I remember him, okay. Oh, look, here's Saman. Budding. Oh! Oh, so that is it. That is how you check. Hang on. Closed. What does that mean? Uh-oh. Does that mean I can't touch their booties? Oh, that means that I'm not close to them at all. Oh, like it's their blossom. Why am I budding with this guy? Get out of my life. I don't know. Get the fuck out of here, bad guy. I do not want to touch his booty. Okay, so closed means that I haven't earned any romance points. Budding means that it's like the beginning of the romance points. How fucking long is this game? Jesus Christ. Alright, well, I'm budding with Sana. Oops. I felt like by now I should have had something with Hijikata. Nothing? Really? Nothing? Is it maybe because I keep... No, I for sure have gotten many butterflies. And I thought that's what... Get out of here. I thought that's what... The butterflies, I thought that was like an indicator of me following this person's path, whoever's on the screen. Well, I have problems. I don't want to touch Kazuma booty. I would be fine with touching Yamazaki booty. He's cool. He's pretty sweet. And I'd be fine with touching Sanan booty. He's a fucking angel, literally. He's a creepy angel, but he's an angel. I mean, angels are kind of creepy if you think about it. Whatever. Like that one from Constantine, the movie with Keanu Reeves. Cute little Keanu. Yep. They is a fucking creep. Anyway, don't need this. Get out of here. Huh. So we have 2 people to still meet. How fucking long is this game? Jesus Christ. I guess we have a chance to try and get back on the budding path of... What's his face? I've totally forgotten it. The aggressive guy. Well, that's weird. You're a strong one. No, she fucking ain't. She's a weak-ass fucking bitch who cries about every little thing, but okay. I don't know why you think I'm strong. Literally me either. You may not, but it could be because you've yet to realize it for yourself. Was such a realization truly possible? I was about to cry and my heart broke, as if its shards scattered across an unreachable ether, for sure. I had no way of convincing myself in this moment, or the next day, that I was strong. It's creepy when you say it like that, Sanan. You're such a fucking creep, but I'm okay with it. Well, it's getting late. It's time for humans to sleep. Sanan stood without making a sound, bowed and disappeared like a shadow. I thought that having answers would help, but learning about the Shinsengumi's morbid past and knowing how much pain they've endured, most of all, knowing the extent to which my father was involved in all of this. From then on, Matsumoto visited the compound regularly to check up on the men of the Shinsengumi. Ever since Sanan had become the leader of the Furies, the group was named the Fury Corps. A secret division comprised of men who have become Furies. How many are there? Because, they make it seem like Sanan's the only successful case. But are there more? Does Bruno Mars is gay? Still, I couldn't help but wonder, was it really all right to continue researching the Furies? My heart was heavy with worry. Without him, the Shinsengumi would be nothing. We would cease to exist. If so, why? Hello? Oh, shit. Did I do something? Hello? Okay. That was weird. July, 1865. Uh-oh, what's happening? July 1865. Dr. Matsumoto's visit to the compound resulted in some interesting revelations, thanks to which I have tapped into the secrets of the water of life and the Furies. It was also revealed to me how deeply involved my father was in all of this, a fact that left me desperate to find him and learn more. I recall a peculiar event that occurred one night after Dr. Matsumoto had visited. I shifted positions in bed for the 100th time. Sleep appeared to be impossible. The rainy season was upon us, and the humidity was causing me to be covered in a sheen of sweat and completely uncomfortable. Maybe some fresh air will help. Probably not. Open your doors and a waft of... what's it called? Not steam. They literally just said it. Humidity will come flowing in. That's what happens here. You just open the door and it's like, ugh, it's suddenly 1,000 pounds heavier. Hello? We haven't seen this image before. Interesting. Something's about to happen. I got up and opened a window. Instantly, a cool breeze floated into my room. Much better. I stared at a section of the temple compounds, savoring the feeling of air on my hot skin. Shining stars illuminated the view outside of my window, bathing everything in a soft glow. Oh, Sanan! Shit, I've been looking at him too much. Now I just recognize him when it's just a shadow. Huh? Out of the corner of my eye, I sensed something move. Who would be outside this late? Obviously, Sanan. He's... What? The strange rumors that were floating around among the men suddenly came to mind. All of them made mentions of a ghost, wandered? What? All of them made mentions of a ghost wandered the entire compound during the night. That's like that one book I found. I sent this picture to my husband, and he made fun of it to all of his friends, too. She was saying some shit like she breathed in deeply and then took a deep breath to ease her, like, her emotions or, like, state. I don't even know. Like, it was dumb. Okay, moving on. Being in a temple, the surroundings were likely filled with some sort of spiritual energy, so there was more reason for concern. But that's not possible, is it? If it wasn't a ghost, then I had just seen a real person, which might be an even bigger problem. If it was an intruder, then I need to report it. Worried, I clambered out of bed and padded as quietly as possible out of my room. It was so obviously just Sanam. But it's incredibly late. Who should I? The whole compound was sound asleep, and it was a little intimidating to try and wake one of them. I stopped in the darkened hallway to consider my options. Oh yeah, it's for sure Sanan. Yukimura? Where are you? Yeah, it's... Is that a car alarm? You probably can't hear it. I can barely hear it. Where are you going at this time of night? Ah! Oh, yep, there he is. I spun around at the sound of a voice out of nowhere, my heart hammering in my chest. I feel as if I'm some sort of thief with the way you reacted. I'm so sorry. Why is he so close? Why do you come so close to me? If this is all I can see of you when we're talking, please take a step back. Like one very large step back. No, it is I who should be apologizing. I didn't mean to frighten you. I just saw you looking lost and felt motivated to speak with you. Oh, here we go. Huh? Confusion ran through me, but he just smiled. If Hijikata catches you out this late, he'll be tempting the wrath of the demon. What? Oh, I'm sorry. I'll be more careful. Yeah, don't be so sneaky, I guess. I don't fucking know. Are you troubled with something? I would like to help if I can. The smooth, even tone of his voice made me blush. With someone else there, I was now feeling foolish. I lowered my head and mumbled. I just thought I saw some shadows move outside. I was worried it might be an intruder. I see. Unfortunately, now I feel even worse than before. For you see, the culprit who drew you out appears to be me. Huh? She's so fucking dumb. If that was true, then... But I thought you were forbidden from stepping outside, Sanan. Ah, so we're both doing bad things. Ah, sneaky. Indeed, all Furies have such restrictions placed upon them. His roundabout way of responding was sometimes hard to follow, but I bolstered my courage and asked a question, and we'll find out that question next time on Dragon Ball Z. Thank you everybody for coming out and playing with me on Dragon Ball. See you next time. Bye!